We're running out of ground, and we've got to know where we're going next. Putting a lot of my eggs in the Fairbanks basket. If there's lots of gold down there, it doesn't matter.
Mine boss Parker Schnabel is readying himself for Judgment Day. After sinking hundreds of thousands of dollars into a new claim in Alaska, the young miners banked 108 ounces from tailings left behind by old-timers. But the real score is the Wolf Cut, virgin ground which could hold over 2,000 ounces, worth more than $3 million.
This Wolf Cut is a really important pit, maybe the most important one of the whole season in terms of just what information we get from it.
Just to get down to the Wolf Cut's pay layer has taken Parker's crew more than 2 months.
The Wolf Cut, it's been an absolute with the amount of water that's coming in at us, and just the conditions are brutal. Things.
3 weeks ago, a devastating flood turned the Wolf Cut into a lake.
Probably would have had better odds just going to Vegas with all the money rather than drowning in here.
After battling back the water, Foreman Mark Fors is finally down to pay dirt. And Parker's determined to discover if there's enough gold to go all in.
Hey, man.
Hey, what's going on?
How you been?
Good, good.
What you got going on?
So we just got down to gravel here and got the mud off, and I think it's a good spot to test it, right? Because this would be the lowest gravel right now in our cut.
I'm just gonna work my way up, panning.
Yeah.
If there's gold in it, we'll sluice it.
Yeah.
So that just had 2 tiny little fly in it.
Too small.
Where were you panning at?
So right over there.
Yeah, that's more like it. That's super fine, but there's 35. And like 35, even tiny colors, is a really good pan.
Yeah.
Because we're panning some gold in it and some of it doesn't have gold in it, just haul a couple thousand yards up.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna rip out of here, be back in 2 days. And I wanna see what's in it.
Yep, sounds good. Okay.
Bye.
Hey, Mike. You know, it's puking in the hole on the wall there.
It is. Okay, that does not look good. It looks like our good friends Mother Nature and Murphy's Law are at it once again. Oh, just got a big chunk coming off.
Oh, she is pouring out.
Wow.
Hey, Mike. About to get out of here fast. It's come up 8 inches in the last 10 minutes.
Me.
What's going on, Tyler?
Zach, I don't have time for this. Our cut's about to flood.
Well, definitely didn't expect this to happen.
While digging for pay in the bottom of the Wolf Cut, the 480 excavators struck the side of the pit and uncovered a waterlogged mine shaft, flooding millions of gallons of water into the pit, covering the pay gravels.
Yeah, you can see where all the water that's coming out of here, there's a lot of water that's probably twice that going in.
The crew already have one 8-inch pump, but it's not enough.
Okay, Mark, we're here. Do we have an extra pump to put in there?
Hey, Phil, let's get a little hustle going on. We gotta get these hooked up.
Good, Mark?
Yep.
We got the second pump working, but it's still flooding.
There's water coming in everywhere. We're not gaining. The 2 pumps in there aren't working. We need another pump in there ASAP.
After firing up 2 pumps, Parker's crew are still losing their fight with the water.
We're in the absolute now. It's chaos. The 2 pumps we got in there just aren't working. They're not gaining on the water. I think we're just going to have to pull the pump from the wash plant, which I just don't know if that's the right decision. I'm trying to call Parker, but he's not answering me. And I don't want to be the one to make this decision. This is his gold, it's his mine site. I just don't know what to do. This is a huge call. I think I'm just going to have to pull that pump out of there. It might piss Parker off, but right now we're about to lose all the pay in the wolf cut.
Tyler makes the hard call and shuts down wash plant Red Rocket to steal its massive 10-inch pump and double their draining power.
We got 3 pumps going now. We'll be here tomorrow and we'll see where the level's at and we'll go from there.
You see where all the bubbles are? You can still see the water perking in pretty bad.
This is an absolute nightmare.
Worst case scenario.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's not the end of the season for us and we want to keep attacking this and get down to that pay again.
A little heartbreaking when the water started to come in. Really don't want to leave. Want to see what's at the bottom, but it's up to Parker.
The 3 pumps have removed 10 million gallons of water in 24 hours.
We're down to where we need to get the muck out of it. So we're trying to get the mud out of this hole that washed in there when it flooded. They're building the road over here. It's blocking a big hole that was coming up out of the old shaft underground.
Now Parker's back from the Yukon, expecting to see the wolf cut's first cleanup.
You missed the great flood. We chucked 3 pumps in there to try and pump out some of the water.
That ain't good.
Yeah, so much mud.
Got a mess on your hands, that's for sure.
Yes, we have like 4 foot of muck in this last section to get off.
What a pain in the. Why don't you go help Phil? I need a minute.
Yeah. Sounds good. All right.